Hello, 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 hello. It's Yolanda. What's going on, everybody? Hey, 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 hey. How's everybody doing? I decided, oh, I decided to jump on tonight to see how everybody's doing. A little bit tired, but I'm here. I just wanted to give you guys an update about what happened the other night when I was at the chicken farm. So, anybody want to come in? Want to say anything? Yo, hello, 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 hello. I'm here. Oh boy. It's Yolanda. Hello, Paul. How are you? Welcome to the chat. It's Yolanda. I'm here. What's going on with you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you come in, can you please hit the like button, please? Can you give me a thumbs up? Excuse me. But when everybody come in, I want to tell everybody what happened. I'm at the chicken farm. If you guys was here last time when I was stuck at the chicken farm. So we're going to talk about that. I'm a little bit tired, y'all, but hey. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So, well, I'm going to wait for a few more people to come in before I explain what happened at the chicken farm. Okay? Okay. So, for all of you that was here before when I was at the chicken farm, let me see. Joshua, hello. Love you too. I appreciate you, Joshua. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for shining in. Hello, Peter. Hello, Peter. Welcome to the chat. How are ya? Everybody that's in, I appreciate you guys coming in. I just want to give you guys an update. I'm not stuck at the chicken farm anymore. So, okay, so you're good, Peter. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So for you guys that was on the chat about, I don't know, what was it, a couple of days ago? It says, where are you located? I'm at a truck stop. If you can see for right now, I'm at a truck stop. So hello, Black people are chosen. This is Yolanda, my sister. Good evening to you. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. I just want to give everybody an update. I am not at the chicken farm anymore. So hey, I'm back. I'm gonna wait till a few more people shine in. It says, so you're a trucker. Yes, I am a trucker. Peter, are you a trucker? Good evening. Good evening. Yes, I am. And so I was shining back in for a lot of people that was here on the chat a couple of days ago when I was stuck at a chicken farm. So I'm not at the chicken farm anymore. Okay. So I was going to give everybody an update. I'm going to wait till a few more people come in. I appreciate everybody that's here. It says, yes, but I drive a rollback tow truck. Oh, so you're a tow truck driver. Okay. How is that, Peter? Let me flip it around in case you guys want to talk. Hello, how is that going, Peter? You are a, what is that? It says, yes, but I drive a rollback tow truck. Busy. So, do you get cars or what? How does that go? Give us a little bit more detail, if you don't mind, Peter. So, for you guys that was here, that was on the chat when I was stuck at the chicken farm, so I end up staying at the chicken farm to the next morning, you all. So excuse me, I'm a little bit tired. It says, yes, I told them when they break down. Oh, okay. How many years have you been doing that? Give me some info. How many years have you been a tow truck driver? So for you guys that was here when I was broke down at the chicken farm, yes, I end up staying there overnight. Oh, 8 years, cool. I end up staying overnight, and I had to wait till the next morning for someone to come and get me. Elvis, hey, said, hey Yolanda, what's up? Same old, we here. You wasn't here on the chat a few days ago, Elvis. I got stuck at the chicken farm. So I was trying to give everybody an update. Everybody was asking how was I doing. Let everybody know I was fine. I got up out of that mess, that nonsense. And boy, I tell you, I'm still tired from that. That was a workout. So I ended up staying there overnight, and then the next day, they were still saying the tow truck wouldn't be available. So what happened is some people that work there, they actually had this big old farm machine. I mean, it was like people that's on a farm. It was in this big old garage, and he come boom, 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 boom with this big old machine, and the machine came out, and he hooked a chain. He hooked a chain to the farm tractor, and he hooked to my truck, and he just snatched me out. It says, got to be exalted. Yes, it is. It says, Riz for all of you. It says, hello, everyone. This stream seems interesting. Yes, interesting. Welcome. It says, a tractor. So, Peter, you're saying a tractor. Elvis. It says, it is Riz. Hello, everyone. Hello, Riz. Hello, Elvis. Everyone, welcome to the chat. And I was given an update when I was stuck because I had delivered at a chicken farm and I got stuck there. But I'm good. I'm out. I rode. I'm still a little bit tired. Boy, that was a workout. So, but I mean, it's all good. The main important part is I got up out of there. I rode up out of there, and I didn't hit 3 states since then, and I have to deliver tomorrow. So I decided to go live for a few minutes to see if anybody would chime in and chit chat, see what's going on with everyone, just to say hello. It says, so are you telling stories in live lessons? Well, I'm telling a story because we did a live, Riz, about 2 days ago, I think it was, and I was stuck at a chicken farm. So everybody wanted to know an update, and because I know Mary was asking about it. It's me. Ezekiel, he was asking about it. So a lot of the people was asking how was I doing. I mean, did I ever get up out of there? And I did. It says, so you're not one of those lady truckers that get their nails done like, wait a minute, wait, hold up. It says, so you're not one of those ladies truckers that get their nails done like the other lady trucker. No, I can't do the nails because I can't work with them. It says, do you like Tony? Do I like Tony? Tony who? I don't know who you're talking about, Jermaine. It says, Elvis, it says, where are you now? What state? I'm making my way to Nebraska. It says, Chico, it says, I'm in California getting loaded, headed to... See, Chico, you came in before and you were saying the same thing. You going to the HEB out there in Temple, Texas. Peter, it says, got you. It says, Tony Yo Man. Tony Yo Man is my youth. There's Tony Yo Man. What's up, Tony Yo Man? Tony, there's this same Jermaine Jones keep asking about you. I don't know who this person is. I have no idea. This same person, Jermaine came in the chat before, and they keep asking about Tony Yo Man. Why do you keep asking the same stuff? I just don't get it. But I mean, it's all good. It says Chico. It says, yes, HEB in Temple, Houston, and San Antonio. It's that I don't know either. I don't know. I don't know what's up with this person. This same person keeps coming in the chat. It says, Tony Yo Man, good evening, OG. Good evening, everyone. Can y'all hit that like button? Give me some likes. Let's see if we can get my likes up to 100 likes. Y'all think we could do it? Can I get 100 likes? Can I get 200? Can I get 300? Can I get 400 likes? Can I get some likes? But you all welcome. Glad everybody's back. I see Chico's back. Or so you've been in California for a minute, man. You keep saying you're in California, and you keep saying you're headed to Texas. You still ain't made your way to Texas. How long is it gonna take you to get to Texas? You should have been to Texas by now and back. What's up with you? Keep talking about you going to San Antonio. To the HEB. When are you supposed to be at the HEB? It says that's my sugar right there. It says not yours, Tony. Oh my Lord. So you know Tony, your man? Jermaine, it says at Tony, your man, it says when you go make crab legs. Elvis, it says I got him, Yolanda. Uh-oh, you better run because there come Elvis. Elvis is not playing. Elvis gonna be clowning. Elvis be clowning with people for real, for real. I love when Elvis come into the chat. Tony, Elvis is back in the chat. He finna start cutting up. For real. It says this my third round trip, sugar. So you mean to tell me that you have went to California, turned around and came back in a couple of days? How is that possible? That was just the day before yesterday when you was in the chat saying that you had to make your way to Temple, Texas. It's hard to believe that you done went there and turned around. How many times? Oh, you said your third time? So maybe that was last week when you came into the chat. And so you went from California to Temple, San Antonio, and Houston. Tony, yo man, he said crab legs one day, don't know when. Oh, okay. He's talking to somebody because they was asking him about the crab legs. Okay. So y'all, like I say, I'm here. I got up out of that hole. The dude with the tractor, he snatched me up out of there. It was like 7 of them. They hooked up and they did their thing, and I was so happy. I was really, really happy. They got me up out of there. It says, no, sugar. It was last week when I spoke to you. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that was last week when you was in the chat last week. That's what you're talking about. So you just go back and forth to California until Houston and Temple, and you go to just strictly HEBs. Jermaine, it says, Tony, yo, man, it says, man, that would be good, one crab leg. Oh, okay. And Chico, he said, yes, baby. Okay, then, that's cool. That's cool. But I'm glad you all that was able to make it in here. I'm not going to stay on this chat too long. I'm a little bit tired. I rode pretty hard today, pretty hard. And I'm going to catch up on me some sleep. And, you know, and just chill. Get ready to turn the TV on, relax, take it easy. But I wanted to just come on and check out with some comments. And oh yeah, for you guys, so if you guys see that I'm doing stuff new with my shorts, I'm just putting people up in there single. So if I put anybody in there and I make a video about you and you guys don't like the video and you don't want to be up there, because I asked this the other day, if you guys remember, and everybody said they was fine with it. And if you guys figure that Ty, hello, it says I'll make some soon. And if you guys don't want a video or a short done about you, or if I put a short up about you and you got a problem and you say, oh, I don't like it, just let me know. I ain't got no problem taking it down. Good evening, Ty. How are you? Welcome to the chat. Hi, BB. Welcome. And like I said, if you guys don't want to, you guys don't want me to be up there, just let me know. I'll have no problem just deleting the little video and taking it down. But meantime, my supporters and people that's been rocking with me, I'm making individual little shorts, putting them up there. I need to put some more men up there like Ezekiel and whoever got a page. I'm gonna put you up there. And if you don't want to be up there, just let me know. It says, yeah, I'm chilling even knowing I am a newcomer. Okay, you are a newcomer. Okay, welcome. It says, my sweet sugar. You and this sweet sugar. It says, Shanika, hello, hi, welcome to the chat. Everybody, welcome. I appreciate you guys all stopping in. Chit-chatting me, whatever, chit-chatting with me, what everybody going on, what everybody, well, that's how tired I'm getting. What does everybody have going on for tonight? Tonight is it's going to be work for a lot of people tomorrow. Kids back in school. So, it says, Elvis, I think Cheeto in love. I don't know what's going on with him. I really don't. Shanika, hello, welcome. I appreciate the hearts. Thank you so much. I don't know what's going on with him because he was in the chat before. He was saying that same stuff. Yeah, there's a few people we haven't seen in the chat. I was wondering where Rhett was, the cattle haul. I haven't seen him in a while. And I still haven't seen Michelle from Georgia. I don't know where Michelle is at. I hope she's all right. And Express Baskets and Treats, you guys keep her in prayer. She's out there in Memphis, Tennessee. I think her mom is in the hospital, and I don't really know what all is going on, but I have been thinking about her. So you guys keep her in prayer. It says the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Really, 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 really. So you going to go there? Well, I'm going to let you have your fun. You go right ahead, because you better watch out, because Elvis going to show tear you up. But like I said, you guys, it's been a long day. I know a lot of people has had a long day. And so I want to turn around and let you guys see. Hold on. Watch this guy. He don't know what the heck he doing. Wait, hold on. Do you see that driver, you guys? He's on the right-hand side. Do you see him, y'all? What the world is he doing? Y'all look to the right. Look to the right. Look to the right. Not to the left, but to the right, to the right, to the right. He just there. I don't know what he's doing. Let me turn the camera just. Y'all see him? What y'all think he doing? He's standing in front. What y'all think he doing? The smaller the hands, the smaller the well. You know, Chico. Elvis, don't get started now, too bad. It's a little dark there. I always end up on lots that are dark. If you guys notice that, I'm always somewhere dark. That's the part of a trucker, though. It says, I'll put you to sleep, and when you wake up, I'll put you to sleep again. You need to get on. See, don't have me going there, bro, just chilling in front of your... Well, he's in front of the truck. Well, actually, to be honest, he is actually... I think he's stretching his legs. Actually, he's in front. Like, my truck is parked here, and his truck is parked next to me on the right-hand side. And I noticed he got out of his truck. He walked over to the store. I think he's eating like a cupcake or something. And I don't know if he's shut down for the night or he just there. He just standing in front of the truck, leaning on the front of his front bumper. It says Elvis. It says, are you a regular? Oh my Lord. Yeah, he's just chilling. Yeah, just walking around, just doing his little do. Yeah, he's eating a candy bar, just walking about. Oh, yeah, I think he's stretching his legs. So, yeah, he's just walking about, minding his business. Just doing his little thing, y'all. So, like I was saying, yeah, I guess he's just walking about. He ain't bothering nobody. As long as he ain't bothering me and I ain't bothering him. It says stranger danger. It says, let's peep these dudes for a while. They look okay, yeah. So, he's just chilling. He's on my side over here, just, yeah, he's just walking. I think he's stretching his legs. He's over there by the other side of the fuel aisle. Yeah. Yeah, he's just chilling. He's just walking, getting him some little exercise. But, like I was saying, everybody, it's all good. Hold on, let me change this around 1 second, y'all. So y'all can get a good little view here. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I guess y'all can see a little bit better. Little bit better though. Yep. So, yeah, there he come again. Yeah, he just walking. I guess he going back to his truck now. I don't know what he's doing. So, like I was saying, y'all, it's been, I ain't gonna say a rough couple of days. Yes, I'm very tired, and I guess I've been talking too much. I feel like I'm strep. I don't know what's going on. I just been talking and running my mouth so much to that. I am getting a little tired. That's what it is. But I'm gonna give me some rest. I'll be good. I'll catch up. I'll be taking some home time soon, and I'll be able to. I get tired like this, and then y'all know. See, I be talking all day on the phone. I be running my mouth. I be yelling and screaming a lot, and I just be illin'. Chico gone. He gone. I guess he is gone. You probably scared him off. He probably was scared. No telling. But yeah, what I was talking about, you guys, is so I'm just making videos of people and I'm just putting them out, shouting them out. And if I make a video of y'all, because I asked everybody the other day that was in the chat, I said, if I make a video, y'all, do y'all got a problem? And everybody's like, oh, no, no. And then I put up the videos and I don't want nobody to say nothing. If they do, I'll take it down. I'll take it down. It says, all right, nighty night, Yolanda, if you're going to bed. No, I ain't going to bed right now. Not just this moment. But I will be. I will be soon. It says Grace travel and visa requirements. Hello. Hello. How are you doing? You guys get a chance. Go. If you guys going to travel, check out Grace Travels and Visa Requirements. Go check out some of her videos. She's going to tell you everything that you need to know about traveling. I mean, she'll tell you what passports, everything you need, what documents, where to travel, where to get. She got it all. If you go over there and check her out, if you plan on leaving or going somewhere, you know, wherever, she'll hook you up. Jamaica, anywhere you're trying to go, she is the person to see. It says, Elvis, it says, if you ever get near Philly, maybe we can share a ride for fun, for real, for real. Yeah, Elvis, I have to check you out if I'm down up in that way. But you know what? I get over there sometimes, but it's been a while since I've been over there. They don't have no parking for trucks. So it says, yes, there. Yes, Grace Travels and Visas. She's saying that, like, if you guys, I guess, need some help or something like that with traveling, she's the person to see. It says, beautiful share. Yeah, no problem, Grace. I appreciate that. I went over there and check her out and see how she's doing. She's a good people over there. I went in her live and she breaks a lot of stuff down. So Grace Travels, you need to check out my girl Jolie. Her and her husband Henry, they travel a lot. So yeah. And it says, is everyone a traveler here? Because the only thing I'm traveling is my mind. No, everybody is different. It says Chill Will Crew. Hey, Chill Will Crew, what's up, love? Hey, everyone, blessings. I just left your page before I came live, and I checked out your little video. I love it, love it, love it. I just left one comment, but I watched them shorts you had out, and I see you got the one regular video, but I checked them out. I just left one comment though to let you know I passed through. Yeah, I peeped. I like that. I like that song, girl, that you playing with that pink shirt on. That's the way. I love that. I'm gonna have to steal that song. It says, do you sleep in motels or on your truck? I'm told that's comfortable on the truck. Yeah, I sleep in my truck. Some people get motels every night. It just varies. But I don't. I just prefer. Now I stay in a motel if my truck is broke down. Yeah. But if my truck is not down, well, no. So, yeah. Yep. So, now I stay there. So, what's been up with you, Chill Will? It says, hey, my bro. Oh, she's talking to Tony Yo Man. So, and then you guys get a chance, go over there and check out Tony Yo Man. Tony Yo Man will be putting up his video a little bit later on. I don't know what time he's gonna put it up or what he got going on. And then you guys go over there and look in the chat. Check out, they got some great people up in this chat. You got Black People Are the Chosen One, Israel of God. Go check him out. You can go check out Chill Will. You can check out anybody in this chat if you choose to. Go to their page, show them some love. And if you don't like them, hey, it's what it is. I just made it in, Yolanda, just chilling. Oh, so where you been, Chill Will? You and the hubby just been out and about? You cooking anything today? I see that cooking video that you had up there. And I checked out Queen's too. Queen got some good stuff over there. She just cooked up some food. Queen be playing too much, man. She has some flat, some baked chicken, like, and then she made some like pasta and stuff. Queen was showing off over there. And then I checked out Ezekiel. There was some good words you was putting out, Ezekiel. I try to catch up as many of the videos as I can. You know, when I be driving throughout the day, I'll stop, like I always say on my break. I'll look at videos, shorts, whatever I can. Sometimes I'm able to jump in people live for a minute, say, hey, you know, I was in Riding Along with Dan. If you guys get a chance, He's a garbage hauler. Check him out. I was in his live for a little while today. Shunki, she's from India. I was able to check her out. She had on some beautiful jewelry. Handi, it's a few people that I was able to check out earlier today. I went on there, What's a Decoration of Cake, Jolia Legacy, Chill Will, Tony Yo Man, Ezekiel. I checked out a whole bunch of people's page. Slim Shell, TSM, The Real Rapper. Oh, so many pages that I actually had the time to check them out. Demolishing That Chicken Philly. Okay. Shaniqua Douglas. Hey, I thank you for the flowers. Yeah. So I was able to check out a lot of people's page today. And I also checked out Life with Nikki Lee. I was able to check out Living Life with Leanne. I was able to check out a lot of people's page today. Because there's days that I can't check everybody out. I might get to two. I checked out Ashley P's page. You guys get a chance, go over there to Ashley P. It's so many people that I was able to watch today. Hey, Chill Will. It says Philly, yeah, Hope, yeah. So I was able to check out a few pages today, and I was so happy about that. Who else page did I check out today? There's a lot of people that I probably didn't even mention, but I was able to go to a lot of people page today. Slim Shell. Let me see who else. Brooklyn Born. You guys go check my dog out, Killer Dog. I was able to check his page out. BZ, What a Money Sign. I checked him out. So I just, these are all people that rock with me, and they come to my page every single day, and I just appreciate them. They come every day. Even if they don't watch a video, they come to my post. They'll tell me good morning, hello Yolanda, have a good day, you know, it's me. Her name is Mary. She checks me out. And these are people that every day, if they take the time out of their day to come over just to say hello, and I just really appreciate them. I mean, every day they're gonna make sure they stop by. They might skip a day here or there, but they do. Cali Girl, Cali, Ye and the Gang. It's so many of them, and I can't think of everybody off the top of my head. But I think Ye and the Gang, she's having so if you guys go over there and check out Ye and the Gang, she puts up these, she's live like right now, but so her live is she put up riddles. And then you're supposed to figure out the riddle. Like she'll ask certain questions. So she does that, and I try to stop by. Some of them questions be hard. I'll be like, girl, you making me really do some work here. Bo 14 Live, she does silent lives throughout the night, so you guys can check her out for your night owls. And I think she has her page up all night, so you could just stop through there anytime. 5Gs and Family of Journey. It's just so many people that has some good content, and you're welcome to go check them out. Benzo BB Barbecue. I mean, if you guys are into barbecue, there's just gobs and gobs of people that you can go check out. Got some pretty good content too. I'm quite sure there's something out there on somebody's page that you guys might be interested in. That you can go check out. So it says Rizzo. It says that sounds magnificent. Sometimes I love to challenge myself with riddles. Yeah. So if you like riddles, her name is Ye, Y-E, and the Gang. You can just Google her and go to her YouTube channel, and she got a lot of riddles on there. She be putting up some pretty interesting stuff, and she also does nails and stuff like that too. So I think it's pretty interesting. And then you got Gouda. But there some people's on everybody's on all different time zones. You got some people on Eastern, so you know it just varies. But they still put up their content. So there's people. You know, can go check people out anytime, day or night. There's always somebody got some good content that you can check out. So yeah, you know, then we all here, we can all support each other. I always say YouTube is a big enough platform for all of us to show each other a little bit of love, you know. And then you got your man IV does, if you guys see Tony Yo Man intro, His name is IV, and you can get all of that information if you go over to Tony Yeoman's page, and then you can click on any of his video. I think Tony might have all of his information, you know, if you want any of that. Go check out Cowboy. I mean, there's so many pages you can go check out. And then if you don't find nothing with everybody that's rocking all with us, I say scroll through the YouTube streets, and you'll find someone, somebody. Go check out Latoya over there. I mean, there's so many people now. You got some people that's unfiltered now. Y'all got to get ready for them, because they going to just, they keeping it real. They keeping it real. Yeah, you know what I mean? You got a few pages like that. You be like, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. So, yeah. Elvis, it says, okay, Yolanda, you're good. Kick Boo, God bless you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Elvis. And I appreciate any time that you always stop in and showing me some love. I really appreciate that. Anybody that take the time to stop by, because you guys didn't have to stop by. I mean, it's 10 o'clock at night, and a lot of people got to be to work in the morning. Kids got to be to school. And I checked that Cali girl this morning. She was getting her son ready for school, so I jumped in her chat for a few minutes, said hello to her. So yeah, you can, you know, sometimes I'll get up in the middle of the night and I'll stop by somebody's page. Somebody might put out some content. Somebody might be live. It says, I got you, boo. Good night from Philly. Well, good night, and thank you for stopping by again. Patty LaBelle is from Philly. Hey, and I think Will Smith, if I'm not mistaken. But all righty, thank you, Elvis. I appreciate any time that you stop in and show me some love. I really appreciate you. And so, you know, I got you, boo. Okay, yeah. So like I say, yeah, if you guys have the chance, check out whoever. And when I go live, I do these pop-up lives. Just whenever I have the chance, I'll go live. I shut down a little bit early, because normally I was going to roll till like 11, almost 12. But I said, no, I'm going to go ahead and shut down while I can find a park. Because some areas you can't find. Parking get very, very tight. And so when parking get a little bit tight, you just got to grab what you can get really, really, really fast. And that's what you got to do. So that's what I did. So I got here, they had a park, and I just took it. I started to keep going, but I said if I get on up that road, and that's one thing about being a truck driver. Like Larry, there's a gentleman, Larry was in here when I was broke down at the chicken farm, Larry was there, and he's a trucker, and he was driving 25 years, and he was retired, and he knows how it is. Sometimes it's just very, very hard and difficult finding parks in certain states. It says, Yolanda, it's good to see you out there, Jam. Yes, Chill Will. I forgot Chill Will was there. Chill Will crew. She was there tuning in, seeing how I was stuck in that nonsense. That was funny as heck, man. I can laugh about it now, but I appreciate everybody was, you know, keeping me uplifted. But man, I was highly upset. It says, all right, night, everyone. I'm gonna go to bed. All right, appreciate that, Riz. For all, I appreciate that. You know, look for the chat, you know, come back. I don't have no set times that I do my lives. I just randomly pop in. So if you see me, or if I don't know if you subscribe, if so, I appreciate that. You'll get a notification. Whatever you feel free, just, you know, pop in when you see us up. I mean, good group of people here. I run my mouth a lot, and I do the conversating, and I just read the comments, and that's just how we roll, and we try to support everybody. So yeah, appreciate you stopping through though. I appreciate you stopping by though. Really do. So yeah, Chill Will crew, she was she was there. I forgot what that nonsense that was going on, man. But I got up out of there. I really did. I got up out of that bad boy. But I learned if I ever go back to that place again, at least I know what to expect. That whole lot was messed up. That whole freaking lot was just, it was a hot mess. And then come to find out, they said that I wasn't the only driver. They said drivers get stuck on that lot every single day. And they said like when it rains or something like that and the weather's bad, and they said because it's gravel and then it's got dirt. They said they have a lot of sinkholes. So depending on what trailer and where you line it up to, you'll get stuck. Selena, doesn't matter. It says it sounds like you're driving a truck, big rig, or a long haul. Yes, I am. I do drive a semi. Yep. Yes. Do you drive do you drive too? Selena, doesn't matter. Do you drive? Yeah, I used to do long haul, but I run a region now. I run 35 carrier. I don't go like out there anymore. It says, damn, girl. It says, you go hard. Yeah. We out here rolling, rocking and rolling. We got a lot of females out here now. There was some years ago, you didn't hardly see that many females, but it's more females coming, than it used to be, put it like that. It's getting a lot better. That's for sure. Starting to see more female. It says, I don't drive, but my husband fixes them. Oh, so your husband is a diesel mechanic. Okay, then that's cool. That's what's up. Diesel mechanics. Yeah. I salute your husband. Tell your husband I said thank you, because without the diesel mechanics and stuff like that, when our trucks break down, we would be just tough out of luck. So I want to take my hat off to any diesel mechanics that's up in here. Thank you. Yes, he likes it. Yes. Yeah, they do a good job. They keep us rolling. Diesel mechanics, we need them. Without the diesel mechanics, if our trucks broke down, these trucks will just be sitting still. Diesel mechanics is the ones that keep us. Not only the diesel mechanics, you got regular mechanics that fix on regular cars. Y'all got to remember, it's a lot of people in the world, in the workforce, that do a lot to keep America going. Us truckers, we do too. We keep the freight going. We keep the food on the shelves. We keep the cars at the car lots. Hospital supplies. We do all of that main stuff. But then you got the airplanes, you got our pilots, you got our train conductors that operate the trains. It says truck drivers have a great sense of humor and awareness. Attitude. Yes, awesome attitude. Selena, it says you keep everything full. Yeah, so we try to keep all of that going, but you got to remember, this world goes around. To me, it's like the world is like a puzzle. That's the way I see it. And if there's pieces missing, it's not going to continue. That's just my opinion. We all have, a right to our opinion, because everybody plays a part. Just like even in the trucking, because when we go to the warehouse, it says, I have mad respect for the job you do. Yeah, I appreciate that. Because like when we go to the warehouses, you got to remember, you got to have people that unload it. There you go. There's the forklift drivers. So I salute the forklift drivers. You have the forklift drivers. They unload the freight off of the truck. Well, some drivers unload there. So you got to remember, you got forklift drivers that works inside of the warehouse. You got people that work inside of the warehouse that like work on the assembly lines where they pack and they do stuff. It's all a puzzle. And if there's pieces missing, we got everybody that work in these forces together. Whether you working at a convenience store or whether you're working at McDonald's, Burger King. People say, oh, I couldn't work here. But just think about it. You go to fast foods and you go buy something. Just imagine if nobody didn't want to work at fast foods. So if you pulled up to McDonald's or Burger King or something like that, well, who's going to serve you? What, you going to go in and fix your own food? It says, and yes, you're right. Everyone working together to make it work. Yes, it has to. Just like we have diesel. What about the fuel that you put in your vehicles? Even though we have a lot of cars that don't take fuel, but you got the truck drivers that they're tankers. They haul, like, how do you think you get perfumes and water and milk? All of that is a truck driver is bringing that to you. So again, not only do they bring it, but somebody got to, put it in the containers. They got to box it. It's a lot of work. Just like the food, like when I was at the chicken farm. So when I was at the chicken farm, of course, you know what that is. They going to sleep there. It's really called a, what house. it's time to go to sleep house. I'll call it a time to go to sleep house. It might not be, I don't like calling it what it is, but y'all know what it's called. What the cows and the chickens and the turkeys, and they put them to sleep. Well, somebody's got to work there, but that's not for everybody, you know? So everybody has a job doing something, just like on YouTube. You know, we got our YouTubers, we got our content creators, and we got school teachers that are really underpaid. Let me tell you, underpaid, okay? That's a whole nother story right there. School teachers, boy, I tell you, without teachers, Lord have mercy, where would we be? I mean, people say, oh, I can teach myself. You got a lot of people homeschool. I respect that. But also, I do respect the teachers. And these teachers nowadays put up a lot. They put up with a lot with these children. You know, you got principals, you got counselors. You know, you got the coaches. You got, you know, you got a lot of people that playing parts. You go to the hospitals, you got the doctors, the nurses, the radiologists. It's just, I can just continue to go on and on. My daughter is a teacher. She loves it, but it's hard. I know it is hard, especially nowadays. You got the firefighters, you know, house catch on fire, cars catch on fires. They're there, you know. I mean, I could just go on and on. Everybody works somehow. And money is like water. Yes. So everything, doctors and surgeons, I could just, the list goes on. I like Dan, right along with Dan, he's a garbage hauler. He picks up all the trash at all of these restaurants and schools and buildings. Yes, everybody got a different job that's clocking in respect. They hustle. Yes, you're right about that, Chill. Well, that's for sure. You know, cafeteria people, cooks, dog walkers, you'd be surprised. You know, street walkers, whatever. Everybody got a job. I ain't bumping nobody's job. Do whatever you do. You got that hustle. You getting it on. So we got to respect each other. Even the pimps. No, I'm just playing. Y'all scratch that. I'm just playing. But yeah, everybody's got a hustle. They do. You know, you got to respect that. And I respect when even if you're working at a strip club, you know, clapping it like that, doing whatever. Hey, make your money, girl. I ain't mad at you. Make your money. Hey, drop it like a hot Tootsie Roll. Give me a Tootsie Roll. No, I'm just playing. But you got to do what you got to do. I'm not mad at you. And I don't judge nobody for whatever job they do. What you don't Chill, Will laugh. And it's the truth. You know I'm telling the truth, sis. Am I right? Just like you know, Chill Will retired from the Chicago Police Department. My girl in the house standing on business. You know, I feel you, but even the police. I mean, I couldn't do their job. That's one job that I wouldn't apply for. But I'm just saying, each is their own. It says, hey, make it, don't make it for you. I know that's right. Is I respect those girls. I couldn't do that or get paid for. I know that's right, but I'm not mad at them. I mean, if you got to be a stripper and if you can go and strip and make your money, make your money. I'm not condoning it, but I'm just saying, why you think they got so many strip clubs? There's I ain't gonna say the state, but if anybody in here, there's a few states where you can get at one end of the corner, you can literally walk. Cause there's a place on the other side where we make delivery. It's like a industrial park, but if you walk down that whole street, it's about 2 blocks long, maybe long. It ain't nothing but strip clubs. You leave out one, the Pink Slip, the Diamond Club. You just go from strip club to strip club to strip club. And then as I'm driving by, I be looking, I be like, hey, it look like Vegas. Like they got a strip club. Just you could walk out one strip club and then you see them and then they go to the next one and they go to the next. I've never seen so many strip clubs all lined up back to back like that. Hey, they got to make their money too. The bouncers, the clubs. I'm just saying, don't be mad at them. Make your money however you can make your money, baby. You know, even working at just a regular club where you go in where the people be, you know, them dance clubs. I've never been a club person. Anybody here used to go in the club a lot when they was like young, or if we got any people in their 20s and 30s in here that still be hitting the club. Do clubs, wait a minute, do they still have nightclubs? I'm curious. Can anybody answer that? I'm just curious. Because I remember the nightclubs. Friday, Saturday, people be at the nightclub and they leave the nightclub going to breakfast somewhere because they've been at the club all night long. Up in there dancing and getting their thing on. I bet a nightclub ain't the same like it used to be back in the day. I imagine they was fun back then, but now, depending on what state you in and what nightclub you at. So yeah, you got to respect everybody's hustle though. You really do. Regardless of what they do. Whether you have a master's, a PhD, or whatever you grinding, whatever you do it, do your thing. Do it. Make your money. For real. So, you know, people got to do what they got to do to survive, because nowadays it's very hard and nothing is cheap. Everything is very, very expensive. Everything is really expensive. It says, I used to do clubs. Yes, they do still have. Oh, they do. It's certain states. It says, I love the club in Dallas, Texas I went to. Okay, well, wait a minute, Chill. Well, what club in Dallas, Texas you went to? I'm curious. What was the name of it? Because I'm going to see if I know what you're talking about. Because, you know, I'm from Texas, baby. So I'm trying to figure out what club you went to. I know in Texas we got a lot of comedy clubs, different things. I'm not familiar with the clubs like that. So you went to a club. Did you get your dance on, Chill? Chill Will Crew? She went to the club. That's when you took that girlfriend trip with you and your girlfriends. When y'all went to that casino, because I seen the video where you stopped at WinStar, the largest casino. Then y'all made, because you went shopping, you bought a cowboy hat, and y'all made y'all way to because y'all had an Airbnb over there. It looked like y'all was in the Grand Prairie area by looking at the video. I couldn't tell exactly where you were, but y'all was all over the place. Y'all was doing the thing. Y'all was living it up in Texas. I said, oh, shucks now. And I had just left back out. When you guys came in, and I think that day I left, I went back on the road. And we had literally just missed each other. Like literally. And I had seen the videos how you guys was all over the place. Y'all was having a good time. Yep. So when you think you're gonna make your way back to Texas again, Chill? Come on back through. They be having a lot of stuff going on, that's for sure. It says when I was there, oh well, yeah, when I was there at the end of February, it's where they have golfing and they have private area. It was so nice. Yes, I was. Yeah, Grand Prairie. I figured that when I was looking at that video, it looked like he was in Grand Prairie. That's what I was wondering about. I said I thought about that. Y'all was at an Airbnb in Grand Prairie somewhere. Because I was trying to see where y'all was at, but it was hard to kind of base it by looking at the video. Because you did like little short clips, and I looked at a few of the videos because I was trying to get a feel for exactly where you at. But I knew you was somewhere, Grand Prairie, somewhere over there just by looking at it. Sometimes I could tell by looking at the pictures, but some of the areas kind of look alike, you know, excuse me, depending on where you were at over there. But yeah, and I remember when you did that, so I know you guys had a pretty good time. Texas is big, Annie. You seen all that, you dealt with all that traffic. Because if you was in Grand Prairie, you came down 20, baby. All that traffic. And then it depends on what time of day that you came floating through there. How long did you guys end up staying, Chill Will? Were you down there like a few days? A week? Or what? This is going to be next year. I will make it. It happened for about 4 days in July. Oh, Miss Stefan, it says, I hope to see you, Edward. And Tony, yo man. Yeah, Edward is there, and Tony, yo man, yeah. So if you come on down and we all there, we all can do a collab. That'd be something else. Chill Will, Edward, Tony, yo man, Yolanda, hey. We'll just sit down and go to a nice restaurant and boom, put out a video. It says we stayed for 3 days. I love the Texas Roadhouse there. Yeah, okay then. So y'all was all over the place. For real, for real. So y'all got to do a lot of sightseeing and all that. The Texas Roadhouse. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so like I said, hopefully when you guys come back that everybody be in town. I hope I be in town. I don't know about Tony Yo Man or Airwork. I mean, we can always reach out and see when everybody's gonna be there. Yes, I love it there. Yeah. Yep. It's pretty cool. There's a lot of stuff to do and a lot of places y'all probably still didn't get to go, but it was still pretty cool from the time y'all was there. That's one thing about Texas. There's so much stuff to do in Texas. So much stuff to do. I mean, a lot of stuff to do, you know? So, yeah. So, but I mean, you know, it's all good. And then you got to get to know your way around because Texas is so big, especially when you get downtown. Oh my gosh, you can get crowded down there, but they got a lot of comedy clubs down there. It's just so much stuff to do and so many places to go. Got a lot of good soul food, a lot of restaurants, you know, all over Dallas, Grand Prairie. There's just so many restaurants to go. Lots of soul food places. A lot of Jamaican restaurants, African restaurants. You can find like oxtail, you know, barbecue. A lot of them places have collard greens, macaroni and cheese. Man, you can get your grub on. It says, right, I see it's so much to do in Texas. Yes, it is. Have a buddy in real estate that, yes, it's a lot to do. A lot to do. Let me tell you. And it's so much stuff. You do a little bit every day. It's just that you have to time it when you leave and depending on where you go because, well, the traffic. Because when I ran local driving a truck out there, trying to beat all the traffic, it says, Philip, it says, save a horse and ride a cowboy. Okay, that's a song. That's a country song. Save a horse and ride a cowboy. All righty, we see ya. So are you from Texas yourself? Philip, are you from Texas? I'm curious. Are you just shouting out that song? Is that one of your favorite songs? Save a horse and ride a cowboy. That's a country song. I forget who sings that song. I think, is it Garth Brooks? What part of Texas are you from? Yup. What part of Texas are you from? Who sings that song? It says save a horse and ride a cowboy. It's either Garth Brooks or, wait a minute. Austin. Okay. Oh, you from Austin, Texas. He in the busy area off of 35, baby. I know exactly. It's beautiful over there in Austin. You know, it's the track star. What's her name? Her husband is a football player. She was in the Olympics. What is that girl's name? I can see her face. She lives in Austin. She loves it in Austin. Austin, Texas is very, very busy. But it's a nice area. A little pricey, but it's still nice. Very nice area. Yep. I travel over there a lot. I was thinking about moving to Austin myself, but it's a little bit too busy for me. I mean, they got some nice homes. They even got nice condos and all of that out there. But I said I'm a pass. That's a little bit too busy. It's not that far from Texas. From Grand Prairie. That little ride is not far. So yeah, if you do, Austin is a nice area. Texas got lots and lots of areas that are very nice. Very nice. Yep. It just all depends on what you're looking for. And I mean, I don't know. Some people like to stay close to the border, close to the down there towards like Louisiana. You know, some people like to stay close to the state line of Oklahoma. It just depends on where you're at. Surviving Fillmore, Africa. Hello, welcome to the chat. Thank you for joining. We just chit-chatting. Join in. So you are from Africa. Where exactly are you from? Surviving Fillmore. Where at? And what time is it where you're at? I'm just curious. Because there's a big times difference from where you're at and from, everybody. So everybody shout out in the chat, where exactly are you from? What parts? Like there's few people we already know from Texas. The people that are in here, where exactly are you guys from? Put in the chat where you're from, if you don't mind. So we'll see where everybody's at. We'll see where everybody's from. I am from Texas. All my exes live in Texas. Imagine all your exes living in Texas. Yeah, baby. And everybody in Texas just about got some cowboy boots and a cowboy hat. You ain't a Texan if you ain't got no cowboy boots and you don't have no cowboy hat. Boy, we got some good stores. You can go in there and buy some boots. If you're ready to pay some of those prices, some of those boots can get up there, baby. I'm talking in the thousands of dollars and don't have none custom made. Look at this dude is out in front of his truck doing exercise. Oh my God. You guys look at this. Watch this. I'm going to ease my camera around. I don't want him to see me. Oh no, he stopped. He seen that I put my camera. Look at him. Look at him. Look. You guys see him? He was doing push-ups and sit-ups. Now he's walking. You probably can't see him because that light. I'm trying to get the camera on him. I guess he's going for his night walk. There he is. Y'all see his little shadow? He's walking past the Sonic. There he goes. He's probably finna go for a jog or a walk. He was straight doing sit-ups. I'm like, boy, on that ground, man, he was not playing. There was a driver the other day on the side of his truck. He got out a whole weight bench and he started lifting weights and everything. Denise Ferguson, hello, love. Welcome. How are you doing? Thank you for stopping by. Denise is one of my YouTube sisters. Me and her be in the live all the time when I'll go over there and check out Loke, my boy Wick over there. You know, the circle, the winner's circle. That's my girl. I always rock with her over there. We run into each other. Thank you for stopping by, sweetheart. I really appreciate that. We just sitting up here chit-chatting. Denise will pop in from time to time and say hello to me. I really appreciate that. Thank you for showing me some love. Me and her be over there. We be on the same page over there, listening to them do their thing over there. Yeah, see, you guys, there's that driver. He's coming back again. Like this time of night, I don't know, he's exercising. You know, a lot of people, when they exercise, they can't exercise right before they go to sleep. It says, I'm good and you. I'm fine, sweetheart. We were just sitting up here chit-chatting because a couple of days ago, my truck, I was at a chicken farm making a delivery. And for a lot of you guys that's new to the chat that don't know, I am a semi. I drive an 18-wheel. And that's another thing, you guys. I'm going to do a video. I never actually done a video actually introducing myself, saying, hey, my name is Yolanda. I drive a big truck. This is where I drive. This is what I do. But yeah, we started talking about when I had broke down at a chicken farm. And I was stuck there all night until the next day, but then they got me out and then I drove. Now I'm in a whole nother state because I got to make a delivery at a Walmart distribution center. So that's where I'm headed to. And we was discussing that and we just started talking about random stuff. And then people popping in here and there. I'm just going to be on here a few more minutes trying to get that watch time, girl. Trying to get all that watch time up because it is really hard. And we just chit-chatting about everything. We were just talking about that one driver got out of his truck and he was exercising. And I was showing him. But that's about it. I don't know. I would have to check and see if Loke, if he probably went live earlier. And I didn't really tag him, but I had him in my, it's probably still in there. If you go down my post, I had put him in my post. Because, you know, I put random people in my post. So if they get a chance, like Chill Will, I just put random people in the post and they can go by and check out somebody's page and stuff. It says, Chill Will crew, I hear you that watch time. Girl, that watch time ain't no joke. Do you hear me? Do you know how hard it is, Chill Will, to get 4,000 watch hours? You got to really have people straight watching your videos. They got to be watching like all of your live videos. They got to watch all your regular videos. But some people get those watch hours like real fast. Those are the lucky ones. I said it's like hitting a lottery. And then you got some people that will start all over. But you got to get them. It says he was on earlier. Okay, Denise. So he was on earlier. That probably when I was rolling. Because I haven't too long shut down. I've been on live now almost an hour. So it hasn't been an hour as of yet. So I started rolling this morning, early this morning. I know he's out there on Vegas time because he's out there in that's a different time zone for me. I'm on Central Time Zone. So when I started rolling, then he might have went live. But I'll go over there and check out a replay or something like that. Check him out. That's my boy. I love rocking with him. He good people. He unfiltered, but he sure be keeping it real. That's my boy. But yeah, so when he went live, I was, like I said, I was rolling all day. And I ain't too long shut down. And when I shut down, Denise, I try to get I try to catch up on some of my content. I try to answer a lot of my comments, and I put out a little bit of stuff. And if I have time, I hurry up and try to go live. And sometimes my live will go an hour, 2 hours. It depends on how it goes. And sometimes I don't go live at all. Sometimes I just throw out a couple of videos, and then I'll pop in and start watching people's live, their videos. And sometimes when you see me catching his lives, Denise, that's when I haven't started driving as of yet. When I come in, and if you notice, I can't stay the whole time, that means I have to roll out. Like, haven't you seen me in there a few times, Denise, where I pop in and say, hey, and then I'll say, okay, I'll see you guys later. You don't see me no more. That's because I'm in the wind. I'm trying to get down the road. I got to make these deliveries. I'll be gone. Yep. And then sometimes I stop in people's lives when I have downtime, or I might start later on that day. It just varies on my freight. Whenever my freight picks up and deliver, like sometimes I can get up like in the morning time. So I'm debating what time I want to deliver. I actually have to midnight, but I still have to roll and get there. So they give me the opportunity to sleep in a little bit so I don't have to get up as early. So what I do is I have a routine. Once I'm getting up and I'm getting myself together, I'll pop through the YouTube screens, as we call it, and then I'll see who's live. And I'm able to jump in this person's lives for a little while, then I go on the next person, and then I'll try to watch some of their short videos. I might can hit a replay, and it's a lot of work keeping up with everybody in these YouTube screens. I'm telling you, and there's times you can't get to somebody, especially for the people that's always supporting and rocking with you, man. It can get hard. And then when so like me, because I could work up to 14 hours a day. So with me working and rolling, oh, Jimmy Dean, what's up? I see you back. Hey, y'all remember Jimmy? Jimmy was in the chat when I was stuck at the chicken farm. If anybody that's in the chat, he was Chill will probably know. Remember Jimmy? He was talking a lot of crap at first. But yeah. So like I say, so when I get up, I have a routine, but I run different times every day. I don't really have like a set schedule. So like sometimes I have to roll 7 o'clock Central Time, 8 o'clock, 1 o'clock. 1300. It just varies. And then once I start rolling, I have to get my freight there. So I might roll 5 hours and then I'll stop and take a break. And when I stop and take that break, I'll go on YouTube. I might check, see who's live. I might be able to jump in their live for maybe 10 or 15 minutes just to show support. Hey, I'm here. Hello, I'll show my face. And then I might go to somebody else's page, might watch a couple of their shorts. I'll leave a comment. Then I'll go to somebody. I do what I can when I take that little break. I do like that dude do. I'll walk around stretching. I don't be doing all what he doing. He doing sit-ups, push-ups. I don't be doing all of that. I just be stretching my legs. I'll go get me something to eat. I'll go to the bathroom. I might need to get fuel, pre-trip again, make sure my tires. And then I'm back in the wind again. So I might have only been able to go to 2 people's page, and then I'm rolling again. So I might stop again. If I stop again, I'll check under YouTube screens again. And then you got to remember, I got family, so I'm on the phone with them. I got daughters, and I be talking to family members, and I be on the phone with my job, be arguing with dispatch sometimes. So I be having a busy day. I be running like a chicken with their head cut off. And then when I shut down at night, I got a routine. I got to run in. I got to try to get me a shower. I be trying to get me something to eat. I be trying to check content. I be trying to do paperwork. I be on the phone with family. Other drivers be calling me, texting me. I be trying to catch up on the news. It's just so much. And it's be like, woo, baby. It's a nonstop situation. But I be doing it. That's why sometimes, man, I be tired, boy. And then when I get off live, I'll I finish up with some other stuff, and sometimes it be pretty late when I get into bed. And then sometimes I get up in the middle of the night, still try to catch up. But like I tell you, these YouTube scripts ain't no joke. Shanwani, hello. It says, Sister Yolanda, good evening. How are you? I'm fine. How about you? Like Donna, I appreciate that. And like her, I was able to stop. She had a live. And if you guys get a chance, check out Shana. Oh, she has some beautiful bracelets on. And the art that she did on her hand, I thought that was so beautiful. So, so beautiful. Like Donna, I appreciate that. So I jumped in her because she's a good supporter. And it says, I'm also fine. I appreciate that. She always stops in my live, and she's out there in India. She's on a whole different time zone. It's like, Shanwani, what time is it out there where you're at, sweetheart? It says, I was fast. So that was yesterday. Okay, so yeah, because she like a whole day different than we are. So when I was in her live, that was yesterday, but it was yesterday for her, but it was this morning for me. Am I saying that right? Yeah, I guess I'm saying that right. And then Sister Christina too, because she's out there. Is she in South Africa? I'm trying to think, because I know when I be talking to her, she'd be like, it's midnight where she at. And anybody, I don't know. But anyhow, different time zone. Okay, so where you're at, see? So like where she's at is 9:06 a.m. See the difference in the time zone? So that's what I'm saying. Depending on who your supporters is, I have people that rock with me that are from, different places, and their time zone is it's different. So if we catch each other, we catch each other. So yeah. And then you got people that live on the West Coast, up there, they're a couple hours behind me. The East Coast, they're ahead of me. The South, they're on the same time. The Midwest, it's just everybody's time zone is different. It could be an hour, it could be a whole day, and so I think that's pretty cool where people do support you on different time zones. I think that is just so awesome. That is really cool that everybody, how everybody support each other. And if I'm subscribed to you and I rock with you and I come to your page, I'm going to try to support as much as I can. And if y'all don't see me, on y'all page like y'all think I should, I do apologize, because like I say, I be driving. It says after 24 hours. It says I drank water. Oh, you're on a fast. It says I drank water this morning at 4:30 after 24 hours. Okay, you guys are doing some type of it's something with your religion. Yes, I support me also, sister. Okay, yes. So what she said is, I think she's on a fast. Different cultures do different things. They fast different times, days, hours, weeks. What is he? Look at him. Like, dude, he is not playing. Do y'all see him? Oh boy, is not playing with his exercise. It says, yes, support me also, sister. Yes, I came over there and I checked you out. I don't know how long he gonna be exercising, but you know what? He need to sit down somewhere, because guess what? When these trucks come flowing in, they gonna knock him out of the way, because he gonna be scared. One of them probably ain't gonna see him. He should, him being out there working out like that, he should have on some type of colors, like his safety vest that's like either green or orange, so he could be seen. You can't even see him, and he running around on the lot, ain't got on no colors. Let one of these trucks come through here and don't see him. But so like I said, everybody's on in different time zones, and whoever supports, they supports. Yep. And that's why I don't know if Denise was still in the chat. Denise, if you're in the chat, sweetheart, leave me a comment on one of the videos so I can subscribe. And I need to connect. And that's another thing. When you sometimes when people come into the chat and anybody want to connect, you either gonna have to go into the search bar and Google their name and put ever their name, and then you can go straight to their channel. And then if you come in the chat and if I can't connect to your channel, the only way I can do, you have to leave a comment on one of my videos, and then I can just go from there. It says how my bangles and miniature design. Oh, okay. So bangles. And meeting how to design. Okay. So what exactly are you saying, sweetheart? I'm saying, are you talking about those bracelets and the designs that you had on your hand earlier? I think that's pretty cool. So I think she's talking about like earlier. I don't know if she was getting ready. What exactly? Because some of the cultures I understand and some don't. But I know she's on a fast, and I know she had on these bracelets. They were so pretty. I would love to have all those bracelets. Oh, they were so gorgeous. And then she drew on her hands all of the art and everything. It was so beautiful. I love to see cultures do different things and stuff like that. It's so interesting to see how all different cultures operate different on different things, on different ways and stuff. I think that's pretty interesting. So yeah. But like I was saying, with a lot of people have work schedules. Like she has children, and I think she gets up at a certain time, get her kids out, and I go into people chats that that's rock with me, support me, and they be getting their kids ready for school. They be getting ready for work. Everybody just got something going on different. And so I always say, however you can support. Sorry about that. My whole thing, it just failed. I don't know what happened, but I say, however you can support somebody is cool. Whatever works for you. Even if you can't go into their lives, try to watch some of their videos. If you can't watch the videos, go live. I don't know what to tell you. If you can't do that, heck, I don't know. Do whatever you can. I always say, even if you just subscribe to them, and if you can't get to their channel, but at least you subscribe. I just tell people, do what they can. That's all we can, do for right now. So right now, like I said, I'm putting people in my shorts. If you notice my last 2 shorts, I'm doing a little trend now for you guys that are unaware. So you'll see that I'm just taking individuals. I'll be working on it probably the rest of the week, and I should be done in a few days. I'm just every day I'll put 1 or 2 people that I know. I'll make a short about them, and I'll just post it on my page with my shorts. And then in case you wonder, well, what is she doing? So what I'm doing is, like, you'll see people, like, different people will pop up, and don't be like, if you pop up and I put you in a short and you don't like it, let me know. I will take it down. Have you dinner, sister? Oh no, it's too late right now to have dinner. I had dinner earlier. I had me some chicken I got at a restaurant, and that Caesar salad. It was pretty good. It was at a little restaurant that I had stopped at. That was earlier today, like at 6, 7 o'clock. It's this new messaging here. Okay. Yeah, that's what I had earlier. So like I said, if you see anything there, if you notice, or if I post you got a problem, let me know. If you don't want me to put your content, because some people is like that, and I respect that. I'm not gonna be mad at nobody, for real. But I just think it's cool because if somebody posts me or put me in there, take my videos, because there's people like put me in their posts, like Chill Will has done it, Tony Yo Man, Life with Nikki Lee, Slim Shell. She puts so many people in her. She really support a lot of people. So anybody that posts me up or do things, the real TSM rapper, he has done a whole video thing because he does a lot of stuff. He's another gentleman you guys connect with because he's real good with all the internet and all that. So it's a lot of people that support people in different ways. And I figure however you can support somebody, I just think it's really cool. It's really nice. Support the best way. Whatever works for you. Even if you shout them out, like Riding Along with Dan, he has shouted me out in his video. He said, hey, I just want to say thank you, Londa. It's me. Her name is Mary. She has shouted me out. Tony Yo Man, he's done a collab with me. He's put me in his post. Chill Will has put me in her post. It's a lot of people. Jolia Legacy has. Living Life for Leah. It's a lot of them have put me in their posts or mentioned my name. And I really appreciate everybody, even if I didn't say you and you mentioned my name or me in one of your videos or something. I think that's cool. I take it as a compliment. You know what I mean? When somebody does a video and then they'll mention your name or they'll put you in a post or they'll take your video Entertainment with Bob. Bob has he's a skater. He has, posted me on his page. Disco Bob is his name. Disco Bob and Entertainment. I mean, he's a cool dude. He posted me before. He's mentioned me. It's so many people has mentioned me in their videos or posted me, repost my videos, and I appreciate every last one of them that has done that. I mean, I really appreciate that. I've had people that have told me they've watched my videos and watched my playlist. I appreciate all of that. I mean, trust and believe it's not gone unnoticed. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Even Ezekiel, he has mentioned me. He had said my name. Anybody that shouts your name out, mention you, I just take an honor. Life with Nikki Lee, she has posted me. It's so many people have posted me in their posts or mentioned me in their videos or whatever it might be. And I just thank them. I can't thank them enough. Huda, she has mentioned me. Just so many people. And people not even from the States. And I thank each and every last one of them. Trust and believe. I thank them, and I can't thank them enough. So yeah, all my supporters, like Elvis, he's from Philly. He came through. He's joining the chat. Larry, it's so many people that has really, good Lord, you see how he's flying through here, partner? Good gracious. See, that's what I mean. Y'all see how that truck was just flying through? So supposing that dude was still out there running, that dude ain't even got on no colors or nothing. I mean, no reflector colors. He should have on like green or orange or something like that. So yeah. But so yeah. It says my kids will be at home today, so I won't be able to play the videos today. We'll continue tomorrow. Appreciate that. Everything you do for everybody, yes. So everybody supports the best way they can, and everybody just you still got to think about your mental health. You got to think about your health overall. YouTube can be very consuming. YouTube can get very addictive for some people, and sometimes you can find yourself not too much focusing on other things because you're doing a lot of content, and the more people you deal with, the more content seems like you got to watch or do whatever. That's what I've noticed, and it can get overwhelming at times. I remember my YouTube sis Jolia, and I also remember Slim Shell said the same thing. She was like, woo, I got to take a break from this because YouTube, I don't know about anybody else, I'm speaking for myself, it can get overwhelming at times. It can get very tiresome, very stressful. When you're trying to do live videos, you're trying to put out regular videos, you're putting out shorts, you're trying to rest, you're tired, you're working, you got family, friends, you're trying to watch other people's content. I mean, it can get overwhelming, it really can. And then some people, like I said, got multiple platforms. Where they got TikTok, they got YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. And imagine they have to post on all of those different platforms. That has got to be overwhelming. I know it does, So yeah, the truck stop is getting full now, y'all. All these haulers pulling in, it's gonna fill up real fast. It's about that time. About another hour, it ain't gonna be no place to park here pretty soon. So yeah. But like I say, you guys, I appreciate it. I'm not going to hold this chat. We're going to do a roll call. Who is still up in here, you guys? Because it's getting pretty late on my end. Like I say, I still got some things that I need to catch up with. I still have paperwork to do. I still need to do some more content myself. I need to still check out a few more pages that I have not been able to stop by. I need to... I just still got some things tonight that I got to take care of before I get situated and, settle in for the night. And also, of course, I have to get up and roll tomorrow too, just as well. And I check out whatever I don't check out tonight. I try to check out tomorrow in the morning. And if I can't check it out in the morning, I try to check it out throughout the day when I'm stopping in between from driving. So, like I always say before I end up ending the chat, I tell you guys to scroll through. Oh, excuse me. Scroll through. Look. Oh, Lord, my phone fell again. Oh, my goodness. Hold on. I don't know why my phone keeps falling. I guess I don't have it locked down. Hold on a minute, y'all. There, that should hold. So like I say, I try to tell everybody to scroll through the comments and try to see who was in here. And anybody, we had like Philip, Chill Will Crew, Tony Yeoman, Selena, anybody that's in here, for me to call out all of these names, man, oh, we had Elvis. You know who wasn't here was Edward. We had Riz. Let me see if Grace Traveling and Visa Requirements. We had Elvis, Grace Travels. Let me see, Tony Yeoman. Black People Are the Chosen. We had Elvis, Cheetah. I ain't gonna say here. Never mind. We had Ty BB. We had Denise was up in here. Jeremy. Any of these people, I'm scrolling through. You guys can stroll through before I end the chat. And if there's anybody in here that you would like to subscribe to, you want to go over and check out their page. We had Peter. And some of them, I don't even know if everybody in here have a page or not. Some could, and maybe they do, and maybe they don't. Who knows? So if there's anybody that you see in the chat that you would like to connect with, you want to subscribe to, go right ahead and do what you do. And of course, you know, I appreciate you subscribe to me if you are, and if not, I mean, that's good too, just as well. Well, I apologize because I'm getting tired again. So wait a minute, y'all. I'm looking at this driver. Hold on a minute. Oh, okay, I see. So like I said, you guys, I really, really appreciate you. And then you guys look out, because when I have a chance within like maybe within this week, I'm going to sit down. And I realized I never did a introduction video where I actually sit down and tell you my name, what I do, you know, kids, my marriage status. I never actually did a video like that. I never actually told you guys, you know, what I do for a living. And I think, because I've had people to come in and ask me, oh, you're a truck driver. And I'm thinking, oh, you don't know that? Yes, I am. So I need to do a introduction video that I just realized the other day that I've never even done that. And then too, you can find out if you go back and look at some of my shorts and then look at some of my other videos, they can tell you a lot. But I find out when new people join in, they don't, I guess they don't go back to your old videos. I do. When I join somebody's page and I become a member and I just started rocking with them, what I do is I'll start watching their new videos, but I start from their old ones too. So I'll watch their new ones as they put out one, but then I'll go back and keep clicking in and watching one of their old ones, and then I'll go to the new ones, and just to keep finding out about them a little bit at a time. Hello, King. Welcome. You just came in right at the end of it. We've been on this chat a little bit over an hour, and I'm not going to stay any longer because I am getting very, very tired. And I, again, be running my mouth a lot. And a lot of people might have shined off. I don't even know who's still in the chat because ain't nobody really saying nothing. I'm just really, I guess, talking to the wind. I don't know. But how are you doing, King, since you're here? I'll say hello. How's it going? It says, damn, I was looking forward to it. Yeah, I don't know if people get notification or what's the deal. And I didn't mention nothing in my post. Some people go to their post and let everybody know. A lot of people still don't even check them posts out. That's good. So how was your night or your day? You getting ready to go to bed? You got to go to work in the morning? What's going on with you before we shine off? But everybody's here. Oh, and Tony Yeoman says still here getting ready to upload my video. Okay. I don't know what is wrong with my phone. Keeps falling. I don't get it. Okay, Tony. I don't know. It says you're going live tomorrow. You know, I don't know, King, for sure. I might, and you know, when I go live, it always depends on how I feel. If I'm tired or if I've rolled too much. But normally, so I'm gonna tell you this, King. Since I drive every day, most of the majority of the time, I normally go live when I shut down. I try to shut down. Like I'm gonna leave out probably early in the morning. So if I do go live, it'll be sometime tomorrow evening. I try between 9 and 10, sometimes between 8. So mainly my lives, look for me between 8 on. So if you haven't seen me between 8 and 10, I'm not going live. So that's the best way. I wish I could set a time, but I can't do it because it depends on my load and my freight. And then if I haven't went live by 9, at least by 9 o'clock, 8, 9, no later than 10, I'm not going live. That means I done called it the night and I'm in the bed, sleep somewhere. I was just too tired. But normally, yeah, that's how I do. So no, I'm Eastern Standard Time. I mean, not you are. You're Eastern. I'm on Central Standard Time. So that means, you know, if it's 8 o'clock my time, of course it'll be 9 yours. You are still here, says Yolanda Sugar. It says you're ready for me. If you don't go somewhere, boy, see Elvis, I'm gonna have to send Elvis after you. You need to be trying to deliver your freight, making your way from California, wherever it is you're trying to go. Is okay, yeah. So look towards to like coming, like I said, I'm not for sure. Can't guarantee if I'm gonna go live tomorrow or not. But I know that I'm gonna go live some more this week. And like I was telling everybody, I'm working on doing an introduction video that I've never done where I need to introduce myself and tell everybody, because a lot of people don't even know that I drive a truck. And that's really strange because I have a lot of people that come in and they ask me, they was like, oh, you drive a truck? And I'm like, yeah. And those are just the new people that are coming to the chat. They're not familiar with it. That's all. So, I mean, it's all good though. So, yeah. But like I said, you guys, we've been on here. And I'm sorry you didn't come in, King. I hope you get the notification next time. Because like I said, by the time I end this, it will be an hour. We did an hour and 20-something minutes. So, yeah, I don't even feel like doing the whole full 30. But like I said, I'm getting a little bit tired. I've had a long day. And I did, King, because you was there when I broke down at the chicken farm. I had to stay there till the next morning. And they came with a big old tractor. The tractors that you use on a farm. And they hooked the chain to my bumper. And then they hooked the chain to the tractor. And then they was able to pull me out. So I did get up out of there, but I didn't get out until the next morning. And I was fine. I was so tired that I ended up falling asleep. So it was all good though. Yeah. So let me flip the camera around and tell everybody greetings in case y'all. So like I said, hey, like I said, I appreciate, it's pretty dark in here. I appreciate you guys all stopping through. I really appreciate that you showing me some love. I appreciate all the support. And everybody that rock with me, and when I go live, how y'all come in, I thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys have a good night. If anybody haven't told you that you are loved, remember Yolanda love you. Stay good, stay blessed. Tell somebody you love them, give them a hug, and all that good stuff. You guys have a wonderful night. Until the next time, look out for me. It's Yolanda shining out. You have a good one now. Talk to you later.